Today we'll be reflecting on the Arizona Cardinals 2022 draft picks. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. Now, starting off with our second round pick, we traded away our first rounder for Hollywood, which I'd give an A. I mean, can't complain there. Definitely did his job. Now, round two. It's so interesting. It's hard to determine his usefulness, but he did start for the second half of the season, and he was honestly kind of underwhelming. Now, you can look at it in multiple ways. You can look at it as he wasn't being used in a way that truly shows his skill set, or you could just say he played terribly. Now, personally, I think this was just a rookie year for him. No one really has the best season in their rookie year. There's rare occasions when that happens, but rookies need time to grow. And I think next year he will get better and consistently each year just get better. I think this pick stays good for the future, but was underwhelming for the year. Then we look at Cameron Thomas, which I really like him. Okay, he learned a lot from J.J. Watt this year, and I do think he will be a very good player for us next year. I mean, that defensive line is practically non-existent right now. There's a lot of holes there, and I'm very confident giving him the reins if the Cardinals do decide to do that. Then we go to our second third-round pick, J. Sanders, which also I'd be happy if we gave him the reins as well. Both of these edge rushers we took, I think will have very good second-year glow-ups and are the most vital to the Arizona Cardinals going into this offseason. Now, after the third round, the Cardinals jumped to the sixth round, where we took Keontae Ingram, which I really liked the move. Okay, he did decent. I mean, he didn't crack 100 total yards, but for the snaps he got, he did decent. I do think maybe with the strong offseason, he could be our running back too. But as of right now, I think we can keep him as the same role. And then our second round 6 pick, we took Lacita Smith, which actually did pretty decent. I mean, he didn't get too many starts, but when he did, he went up against Aaron Donald and did not let up a sack. And that was a perfect game. We let up no sacks that game. He was ultimately good for the chances he got, so I expect to see more of him next year, and hopefully we will. Christian Matthew, reports are coming out and saying that he was having good camp, and then when he got his chance, he really didn't do anything with it. So I don't know how to feel about this one, but we'll see if he makes the team next year. See Lucetta, we heard him a couple times, but once again, nothing too major. Got a few opportunities, but another player we might see make the team next year. Then we have Marquise Hayes. We really didn't see much of him. I'm not sure if we actually even saw any of him, but I do know that offensive line is definitely a need for the Cardinals, so holding on to as much as we can right now is very huge, considering DJ Humphries is our only for sure offensive lineman right now. So keeping on to these young guys are going to be very important for the Cardinals. Just overviewing, looking at this draft, it was not a very good draft for the Cardinals. Okay, now we will see. Like I said, I think some of these players have very bright futures ahead of them, but basing off rookie years, it was not a very good draft. Now, like I said, though, the first half of the Cardinals draft picks, I think have very high ceilings. You can have great year twos. But overall, just looking at it, I would give this draft a C, just a flat C. There's room to grow with it, but it all just depends how next year shakes up for them. Let me know down below, do you guys like this draft, or do you think we could have done better? But be sure to let me know down below, and be sure to hit that like and sub button. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.